this could have severe and significant ramifications to the entire platform. I am pretty frustrated with Dan. What if Twitch doesn't have effective tools for identifying and stopping viewbots?
Oh yeah, this is a new feature we're implementing this month just to keep kids safe.
Do I look like a kid?
Our AI is excellent at determining who is over and who is under 18 years old.
Clearly it's not. This is ridiculous.
If you'd have read the notice, you'd know that all you need to do is submit legal identification.
But just hand over my most valuable personal information. That sounds great.
We're Google. We already have most of your valuable personal information. No, this is to protect kids. We do want your driver's license number, though. We don't have that one.
Yes, YouTube. It's been, what, nearly 365 days? I stopped doing this shit around August 24th because I thought to myself I needed a good year break to calculate what my distress is, and then after a year you gave me this bullshit. I have been completely trying my best to come back here from time to time again, but every time some bullshit happens to the point where I don't even want to do it anymore. So this is just my rant, my final rant to YouTube before I say goodbye to this piece of shit website. So before I took my break, I had probably the dumbest YouTube scare of all time for like a minute. So for some reason I was in the middle of college doing my normal thing, then I got a notification that I got a warning on my YouTube, and I'm like, okay, I probably titled something or swore too much. Turns out it was the fucking YouTube title of a Dragon Ball video, and I typed the word hell in it. Yeah, I got struck for that. Not warning, a strike for that. And I'm like, okay, this is bullshit. Let me check all my titles to make sure I don't have any curse words in them. And then I was fine for at least a good couple of weeks. But then down the end of the semester, my phone rang again, then I got a notification of sexuality and nudity. And you will not believe where it is from. It was from my first ever YouTube stream of me playing fucking Overwatch 1. And I believe it was because Widowmaker's ass was in the thumbnail because she was like the cover, not the cover, but you know, on Overwatch there's always like a character standing there as like an introduction warming page type thing. And I believe that was it because I don't know what other sexualized thing was on there. And I think the only thing I could think of was Widowmaker being the cover for at least a couple of months. So after that I got 2 strikes, and then I finally eventually just did nothing with my YouTube channel and finally was able to post again. That shit was ass. It made me so angry that I said, you know what, let me take a break of it. But I didn't immediately take a break. I did upload a couple videos here and there about it, but goddamn, man. I mean, one day I just played 2XKO was a beta and I just wanted to play with my friend, and then after that I just never posted again. I was so busy with other stuff in real life that any single time I had the chance to actually post any YouTube videos, I eventually just said, no, I'm good, I'm just gonna take a little break. But then even when I didn't have anything to do while doing nothing and just scrolling on YouTube, I didn't have the motivation anymore because everything about this website was just dog shit. But now even so, the website just got even worse. AI slop has affected YouTube in probably one of the most negative ways on the planet, and I can't even do anything to justify it. The thing about it that really sticks to me is the fact that YouTube allows this shit to happen knowing damn well that this isn't creative whatsoever. And that's when it kind of affected me even before then, because I thought about quitting YouTube a long time ago because I kind of felt like the YouTube community, or the things I was getting at least on my For You page, which is like edited slop for entertaining for children, like ADHD heads on crack. Like if the edit wasn't every 2 seconds, then that means your YouTube video has completely just failed, and the mentality and well-being and mental health of YouTubers has completely just fumbled to the bottom. You feel this all the time. YouTubers are coming out the woodwork saying, I feel burnt out, I feel burnt out, I feel burnt out, and all YouTube has to say about it is just, damn, your YouTube video last week just sucked, which makes it even worse. And I don't think YouTube has even changed that, because one time I did it and it said the exact same thing, but I choose to ignore it. But I can't imagine being at the top and dealing with this all the damn time because I have one less view more than the other. Like, it's bullshit. And the worst part about it is the fact that even when you come back, YouTube will still keep hitting you with the sledgehammer of it. And how many YouTubers talk about horror stories about their YouTube experience randomly getting demonetized over some bullshit and getting no help about it. Speaking of no help about it, we need to talk about one app that is kind of funny. Yeah, YouTube doesn't have a communication or support system. If you have a problem with YouTube in any type of way, especially if you're a YouTuber, you have to go on Twitter. Yes, you have to go from YouTube to Twitter and ask for help. Do I have to explain how fucking mentally stupid and shit this is? It's like, I can't imagine like saying to myself, damn man, my YouTube messed up, let me go to Twitter. Like, bro, can you imagine like you're working at fucking Starbucks and then for some reason like, oh, the coffee machine isn't working, let me go to Tim Hortons? Like, what the fuck? Whenever you get a reply on YouTube, on Twitter, it's usually just some bot telling you this. Yes, a bot. 90% of the time it's a bot telling you this. And so can you imagine like your monetization has just been suspended for a week, or you have two videos canceled? Hell, I heard YouTube videos that completely just got shot completely because of YouTube, you forgetting or misjudging the wrong type of person, or a person's account gets hacked and YouTube does nothing about it because you're not popular enough. Oh yeah, by the way, YouTube support system is a popularity contest. I'm not kidding. Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, and PewDiePie, I have no disrespect towards them, but I gotta be completely frank, they will never get shot any type of way. Yeah, PewDiePie got shot a long time ago, but that's besides the point. Now PewDiePie, Jacksepticeye, and Markiplier will never get shot in any type of regard. Even if they do get hacked or something happens to them, I guarantee you we wouldn't even know about it because how fast it would be. Hey, Markiplier's channel gets demonetized. Oh, we won't even know that because YouTube already had that in the back. I'm pretty sure Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, PewDiePie, DanTDM, and other YouTubers that are really good here and there, like depending on who you ask, but if you're depending on your opinion and anything, hey, but I think they're good. And then I'm guarantee you they have them in a special slot or bag that says, hey, if anything happens, we cannot get affected by them. They're like in the soft cage. I'm not saying it's privilege, but you gotta admit that is true. I'm not trying to shame them or be angry at them or anything, but it just kind of proves that the favoritism on YouTube is just kind of obscured at this point. Like if you're a 100K YouTuber, you are nothing to them. Your channel could be gone still tomorrow. You're better off having support with YouTube, being a non-YouTuber, than what they're getting now. It is that fucked up. It's even more fucked up that there's also just a lot of view botting and shit happening on their platform. There's a big YouTube pug I mentioned in the beginning of the video. If you go to any of their videos, it's just the AI pug and everything, and they're getting millions of views, 48 millions of views and counting. But we can all agree that this is definitely just slop. First of all, YouTube Shorts is not that popular. I don't give a damn what YouTube says, but that's the problem here, is the fact that these are clearly view bots in porn. And speaking of porn, man, the porn bots are fucking insane here. I'm afraid to even show these because of how much bullshit I've been getting. I'm not trying to hate anybody, but like Moist Critical's comment section is probably the worst I've ever seen it become. He has addressed this, but I honestly can't blame him because there's nothing he can do about it. You can put filters in your comment section all you want, but bots are so smart they'll figure out a way to just transparent that. And apparently like an internet researcher showed that there's like 50% of the population, well at least on the internet, that's completely bots now. So honestly, this is completely believable because this is just utter bullshit. It's not bullshit that is fake, but it's bullshit that how it took so many people to just realize this. Twitter is a cesspool. I don't even own Twitter because I have a father, but the moment I think about this, man, I can't imagine being on Twitter and owning this shit constantly. You have no idea who is who. Many of the bots have bot verifications to try to prove that they're real. Like everything is completely bot generated and there's nothing you can do. But don't worry people, YouTube's coming out with a new system called YouTube Kids. I'm just kidding. Who gives a fuck about the children? YouTube is implementing a new ID system for people to access the internet by using ID verification because the UK has done this the past couple of weeks now. Twitter, Reddit, or any type of site, including I think even 4chan, without some type of ID verification. Now this is good and bad. I can see both sides for this. It could definitely help people detect bots and everything, but I feel like bots have become so goddamn smart now that they can just bypass it. Like, can you imagine just for like 10 minutes of your time, just think about it for a second here. Bots are already like fooling a lot of people. What is making the bots be like, damn, well, better go make another fake account? Like, people are already taking like a bunch of people from video games, I think even Hiro Kojima's profile picture, and just accessing it as they fake I say AI, but pretty much ID, and that's just completely horrible. Yeah, what makes this even worse for YouTube is that they're using the AI system, but YouTube's AI is horrible. YouTube's AI can't even take the AI videos half of the time. Hell, YouTube AI is supporting people through Twitter to try to help their problems, but they're really just horrible with it. It's automated messaging. Like, it's absolutely horrible. I think Dolan Dog made a video about it because he's made a video about like a woman who just made knitting videos or something, and then she got completely flagged about it because her content was harmful, but then it took weeks and weeks and weeks of spamming, which is another problem because if you're like a low effort YouTuber or like 100K or more, you have no choice but to completely bug YouTube every single day. I cannot even fathom the bullshit I had to deal with this, and that's what kind of inspired me to just really just give up. I really give up on half of this bullshit that has to do with YouTube nowadays. YouTube, who has given me nothing but pain and troubling, and I don't even trust it anymore. I am not giving YouTube my ID. This is just bullshit now. This is why YouTube needs a competitor, because there's no one going against them. But the thing is about it is the fact that YouTubers are pussies. Every YouTuber is going to do this shit. There's only a handful that's going to be able to fight back because that's their income. And I understand that it's their income and everything, but if your income is at the sole purpose of an AI looking at your search history and comment section, I don't know what to tell you, because I hate to tell you this, but what about animation? I follow tons of animators creators. I mean, shit, for crying out loud. If I watch a Jaden animation video, does that mean I'm gonna become a kid and get banned off YouTube because I'm under 18? Like, what? Doesn't make any sense. Like, what is the guideline here? YouTube is not descriptive enough with this, and it's completely horrible. Not to mention, you're partnered with Google, one of the most powerful search engines and ID of the world. You even have my email, which verifies my ID. Like, I'm so confused here. If you people don't have a Gmail or something or an email, then they don't deserve to be on YouTube, I guess. I feel like one of the most rational ideas for this situation is to completely just figure out a way to combat the bots in any single type of way. Make people do a puzzle like every month or something to tell if they're AI or not, because that just makes more sense, or just something regardless of that. But this is just not the way, and honestly, I have no idea what I'm gonna do. I might only stream on Twitch, but honestly, I don't even know about Twitch situation because they're view botting as well. Luckily, the people with the low view bots are not doing anything about it, but hey, that's just pretty much just my entire day here. Anyway, that's just basically just it, because I just wanted to rant and completely scream. I see a lot of people also try to debate that YouTube is just gonna make this a nothing burger, but I really don't think that anymore. YouTube will never take a stand for its creators, and this is just why. Are the CEOs to blame? Yes, but also blame YouTube and the governments as well. YouTube as a whole definitely has a bunch of shareholders and fucking soldier and fucking gargoyles in their fucking offices deciding this shit, not just because of the CEO. But that's just me though. I really do hope people just take accountability and figure out the notion of this, because again, this is a problem. I hope you guys download and save your last YouTube videos, because this is it, bro. Physical media has never been more important than now. I completely feel burnt out and not inspired enough to do YouTube anymore as much as I wanted to, but I just quit. There's nothing inspiring on YouTube anymore. Everything is just either ADHD AI slop. Everything is either AI slop. Everything else is just either YouTubers getting fucked from behind because of monetization and everything. YouTube is not a good platform anymore, and I stand by that. If you give away your ID to YouTube, you are the problem. Which is kind of funny because a popular app called T just got exposed leaking everyone's driver's license and social security numbers, including passports. Hey, that's on me. Hey, that's on you, bro. That's on you. I personally probably just need a break from YouTube anyway. A lot of people also just need a break from YouTube just in general because of how much addiction has been going on. Primarily, I just use YouTube for mostly just my music nowadays and also watching YouTubers. But I feel like I'm just going to download the music illegally offline and pirate it and save it to like a USB drive and just completely just go on my day because this is just bullshit. I completely think you're an asshole and an idiot if you give them your ID. But anyway, that's my last video. I hope you guys enjoy, and that's it. I hope you guys just have a good day, and that is it. It's your boy KB Told You Swag, and yeah, that's it. See you later, I guess, or maybe next time.